Yours is actually getting pretty long. Hello, everybody, and welcome to 48-hour art check round 110, where the topic was not decided until
just now,
literally 30 seconds ago. But you'll find out what it is at the end of our check-in, which is going to start right now. Emily, what have you gotten done in the last 48 hours?
It doesn't look like a lot, but I swear I did a lot. Well, not like a lot, but like a medium amount at least. Add to stream. So I finished up the assets for this particular thing. A twig is gonna sprout out of the ground, and then the leaf is gonna like die and fall and catch on fire. And so I made the assets for I made the leaf, I made the dead leaf, which isn't in the screenshot because it would cover the leaf anyways. And then like 3 different versions of the flame. And then I made smoke, which looked weird, so I took it off, but it's because it's like an oval shape anyways, because it's supposed to be straight. That way it's easier to animate. That's also why the fire looks like that. Oh, and then I guess I'll like actually pull up the window so I can click. This, I guess I don't know how far I was along last time I showed it.
It's just quite a bit different.
I am trying to add more green stuff. I think the thing that's tricky about this is that I have to add it in like layers. So like all the tall, bushy, weird stuff in the background, that is like 2 layers, even though if I were just doing a still illustration, it would be 1 with like clip layers on top of it that would add the color. They're like separated so that like half of it can show up and then another half can show up. Same with like the leaves at the bottom. I'm going to add another layer that has more of the same stuff, just so that he has options of like when he wants to bring things in. And that's kind of like the major stuff that I did. I did do like this scene, but without all the greenery, so it looks more like this.
Okay.
With I need to draw a ton of pebbles, and they all need to be in their own layer. And
oh no.
Yeah, so they're all in. So there's a ton of pebbles. They're all in their own layer. They all are shaded, and then they all have a shadow, and all the shadows are in separate layers too. So it doesn't look like a lot when I do this kind of stuff, but it is more than it would be normally.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, I would have done more, but I guess I'll talk about that in challenges. So, yeah.
For me, you're just gonna have to add to stream. Could you do that? Could you hit the little button? Can you see the illustrations?
Yeah. So pretty.
Thank you. So I did this, finished this. Jacob liked it a lot. Everybody seems to really enjoy it. I think it's the best one that I've done.
Yeah.
But so I did that. That was like the main thing. But this wasn't like something I think I really talked about as like a challenge ever. But my portfolio was messed up. And so I have this old basically subdomain where we moved my first portfolio that doesn't have the right name and the right URL onto the old URL, onto a subdomain. And I have been unable to access that subdomain for a very long time. And so for me, this is big because I finally have my projects back.
Yay!
So that is pretty big to me. And there's I'll just show you, a very vast difference between the design of the two. So, oh, cool. Oh, because there's no projects tab. But yeah, so there's a lot of change. There's definitely a lot more to be done too. Like these little lines I'd want to be blue. These don't actually link to anything. I want them to be blue. This stuff like that. And then this whole like photography thing is not at all how I want it to be, but it had to be set up to be blogs. And so here's just like 2 photo shoots that I did. Which I mean, I think the photos turned out pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I didn't have. I mean, it was for that part was for a class, and then I want to take down this store. That's getting way ahead of myself. Sorry, but I got access to all of this, and that's exciting to me because I finally have my stuff, and I need my stuff.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel like I don't have projects anymore.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you. I looked at it, like it pulled up, and I was like, for some reason, I remember like it looking like I had more work than I do.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever you like consolidate, whenever you spend weeks on a project and then you consolidate it into one button, it like feels like diminished. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Anyways, challenges. What went on?
I went to go take. I'm trying to change my last name. Blah blah blah. I have to take. I'm not an Idaho resident. Well, legally, I've been living here for a really long time.
You're an illegal Idahoan.
I mean, like I guess I am a Idaho resident. I just don't have an Idaho ID. Anyways, I needed to take the driver's test to get it in Idaho, even though I can drive. And I failed the test really badly.
This is a complete side note. You changed your social security card already, right?
No.
You have to change that before they'll let you change it on your
So
license.
what I'm doing, the problem is because of COVID, I can't just walk in, give them my marriage certificate, and have them change it and give me a new social security card.
Yeah.
I have to give them my ID, and I have to mail it in, which means I would be without my ID, which means I need a state ID, not a driver's license. So I need like 2 forms of ID from Idaho. And then that means that I need to go to Idaho's DMV to get a state ID, but I can't have a state ID without a driver's license. So I have to get the driver's license, and then I have to get the state ID, and then I have to mail in the state ID so I have my driver's license still. And then when they get it back, I have to bring it back to the DMV, change my last name there. So
You're gonna lose like $100 or so doing that. No, it's like $60 every time you get an Idaho driver's license.
No, it's like 25.
No, Jacob had to pay it. We lost like $50.
Whatever. I'm doing it. And
you're just making it way more complicated than I am.
I could wait until COVID's over.
Oh, you fill out the little form and you just send it in.
No, but then I'd not have an ID. I can't. And then I wouldn't have a driver's license. And
I guess I really didn't think about that.
Commute to work. So, anyways, it's really stupid. Also, their driver's test is not about how to drive well. I studied on that on top of my current knowledge of driving, right? And it was trivia questions. It was trivia questions that don't really matter that much. So yeah. Fun stuff. This manual sucks.
Can you just send like a copy of your ID in? Like a scanned copy?
I don't know. The problem is the test, and I have to do it regardless.
That's true.
So I'm just like that's the thing that's annoying to me. Anyways, so I went in and I took it, and then I failed. It's 40 questions. If you get 7 wrong,
it ends.
And it ends before you can finish.
So you can't even see the rest of the questions.
Exactly. And I failed in 14 questions. So half of the questions I took, I got wrong. So I felt like a bum face when I came home, and I didn't want to do anything because I felt really stupid. Mm-hmm. So I was just in a mood when I was supposed to be doing stuff. So yeah, that was kind of my big thing. And it's hard when my brain is focusing on a different creative project, and I want it to not be focused on a different creative project right now. I want to be focused on the project I'm working on right now because I like the project, I like doing the art, and I would like to get it finished quickly. but I am currently obsessed with something else at the moment, and it's very frustrating to not be able to not be.
I was talking to Kerr about that yesterday when I saw him.
Really?
I said, has Emily told you about her secret project? Because he watches the Artcheck, and he's told me what it was, and I was like, yeah. Stuff.
I can talk to somebody about this.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's very frustrating because while I'm doing it, my brain is working on the other project, and I can't concentrate on anything. So there's that. Like literally, like the time that I've come away, I've come up with new ideas that it's like as soon as I jump in, I need to fix this and this and this and this and this and this and this, and there's so much. And I am just taking notes for myself from later. I'm not letting myself do it because once I do, I'm going to spend 6 hours just doing that instead of doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So
I forgot that I did something.
What?
Wait, is that the end of your challenges?
I mean, I could keep ranting about it, but it is the end of what the challenges are. I could keep ranting, but I'd say the same things.
I made a whole pitch.
Yay!
And it got approved.
It got approved?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, that was probably really loud.
No, it's okay. It's fine.
I'm really happy for you.
Thank you. Yeah, so it got approved. So it's pretty exciting, but
wow. Yay.
Thanks. That took a lot of time. I was like, I feel like my time went somewhere.
You're like, I did something.
Yeah. So it's not necessarily art, but it got me closer to creating art.
Mm-hmm.
And that's good. Challenges, homework.
Yeah.
How many pages did I say I have to read of this textbook? 45?
44.
44.
You changed the number 3 times. You're like, I have to read.
Well, because
46. No, 44.
Well, because I didn't realize that there was like 3 pages of like index in there, and I didn't want to over exaggerate. 44. I have to read.
I got it right with 44.
44 pages of my textbook.
I hate your textbook, by the way.
I have disability services to where I can get an e-form of it, and I just haven't done it. And
my little sister does that. She has like an e-reader, and then it reads to her while she reads it.
Mm-hmm.
That would probably help me a lot too. I can't understand textbooks. Like,
no,
I read like the same paragraph for like 3 hours.
Yeah,
really bad. And
this quiz is like non-open book, non-open notes, which is really stressful for me because my memory.
That's why this is stressful to me too.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's super useless, but I have to do it anyways.
Yes. Again. No, so I have this and sorry, my eye just got super itchy and I don't know why. Homework, school. Yeah. Wanting to actually have fun with my life and being unable to.
Man.
I mean, I'm fine.
Yeah. No, I just I'm just relating a little bit to what you're saying of being like, man, yeah.
How nice it would be to have fun with my life again. But that won't happen for another 12, 13 weeks.
Yeah.
And we're halfway through the week. Heck yeah.
Also, I'm planning a trip to Hawaii. I guess that could be a challenge. That was another reason why I didn't get a lot of stuff done. And it's very much like let's talk about Hawaii while you're at home. Let's talk about the fun you're going to have. Oodles and oodles of fun you're going to have. Just not right now.
We haven't even done that. Because we're going to Disney.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to Disney with 2 of our friends. And
so fun.
Yeah, so it's going to be 4 of us. And our friend's planning it because the last time that I talked to Jacob not about homework was for 5 minutes when he woke up this morning after I had already been to class at 9:30 a.m.
Doesn't that suck? Like just because of work
Really fun.
schedule, like I start to work at 10 and Tim comes home from work at 10. So we get like a half hour in the morning to talk with each other and then like an hour in the evening, and that's the whole week.
Yep. He works nights, which is also part of the reason why Artcheck is Monday, Wednesday, because of that. But my classes start at 7:45. Well, he works nights, so he's tired. So okay, whatever. I'm in class while that's happening. But then I have to go to class and run errands. Oh, my other challenge was this phone took forever. My old phone stopped working a week ago while I was on my honeymoon. The keyboard stopped. I couldn't type the letter Q, the number 1, or a hyphen.
What?
The left side of my screen just kind of died. And so it was really annoying. And so I finally figured it out. And I went to the AT&T store. And the AT&T store, by the way, everything around us is in Idaho Falls, which is 30 minutes away. We have one in Rexburg, but they're not as helpful. And they weren't able to, they wouldn't have been able to fix my phone because I had to call. Anyways, it's been a whole journey. And I finally got my phone fixed. And it was my other phone. And then they were like, hey, you're eligible for an upgrade for $10 a month. If you trade in your 10, you can get the 12 and just pay $10 a month on your phone.
For $10 a month, man.
Yep. So I was like, yeah.
I have 10. I have AT&T.
Yeah, so I have a 10S, and then I traded it in for $700 because it's in perfect condition. So I traded in for $700, and then I pay $10 a month on this regular 12. Awesome. Yeah, go to the AT&T in Idaho Falls. But I had to get the phone fixed and then go to trade it in, and then get the 12. Well, the 12 wouldn't transfer the data, and so all I've done today, my whole focus of the day, has been getting a phone that will work. Either of the phones to work. So, and she was like, "Oh, if you don't want me to shut off the signal on your 10, I'll just point you in the direction of the website." I was like, "No. I'm not dealing with any of that on my own. Just switch it, and I'll figure out how to make the phone work. I'm fine." But yeah, that's been a week-long saga that finally is almost over.
Dang.
I have to go in and officially give them the old phone, but I was waiting for all my data to transfer.
Oh, dang. That's so annoying.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, next Artcheck. Monday.
I am going to... Oh, thank goodness. Something about it being Mondays instead of Tuesdays is relieving, even though I work Mondays and Wednesdays. I want to finish that big lush scene and have everything in it because it's fully green, but it needs to feel overgrown. And so, it was hard enough putting all the grass in because it's not coming in all at once. So it has to be in different layers.
So it has to grow.
So it's it's coming in chunks, this part, this part, this part, this part type of a thing. And there's 8 hits because it's to music. So so I made 8 different, I think I made up to 6 and then, or no, I think I made, I don't know. I gave him a lot of options at the end to pull in what he wanted. But the grass came in and the mountain came in with part of the grass below the mountain, and anyways, so it's not just illustrating. So I would like to have that done now that the grass and the flat stuff, flat Z space flat, done. Yeah, I want the whole scene done. So that, and I would like to start another scene that's kind of daunting to me. Because if I finish the stuff that's daunting, then it's less bad. Huh, baby? The cute little eyes looking at mama. But yeah. Oh, she got eye booger. Gross. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. You're muted.
I just said a bunch of stuff to you, and you didn't hear a single word.
I was like,
She came up to me until it's like sniffing the book until I put it in front of her face, so then it looked like she was reading it. So I wasn't trying to interrupt you, but it was really funny. She is loving me being at home right now. She's been not loving me going to school.
That's what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
One second. Okay, I have to do this is homework stuff, and then I have something else. So I have to do a self-promotion. So like I have to like go through my projects and like be like, this is the skills that I'm good at and all that, which I understand why. I hate being like, this is what I'm good at, because somebody's always going to be better than me, and I just don't like it. So that's that. But I have to go through all my projects and figure out what I actually want to show. And then I have to do some skills assessment, which I don't know what the heck it is. I haven't even opened that assignment. And then
462?
They started implementing it about a year ago. And then I'm like 2 weeks ahead in the class, and I want to stay that way.
Yeah.
And so I'm 2 weeks ahead and not ahead at all at both times.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to sketch.
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna do much fun art right now, which like sucks because I really liked my serial killer baseball card idea.
But dang school project.
Yeah. So it was like that's kind of getting in the way, but I have a whole sketchbook that I have to fill up, and yeah.
How many pages is it?
I think it's 60 something.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I know.
That's a lot.
Maybe it's like 30, but like you have to fill up front and back, so it like winds up at like 60. Where's my sketchbook?
Yeah, you lost it now. You don't have to do it. Yay!
Yeah, that's how that works in our emphasis. Let me count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oop, eggs. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Hey.
I hit that. Spot on. It says make something.
That's cool. Okay, that's cool.
It's like literally from the class.
Did they order those?
Yeah. And they made the stamp themselves.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. That's cool.
Yeah. So I have this sketchbook, which is for my 18 days. And then this sketchbook, which I use to sketch out case study layouts.
Yeah.
I just kind of like took it from them. Also, I got a little bit into like, so on my 18 days, like just like 2 pages of it. But so this one has little dots and this one doesn't. I prefer this one.
The one without the dots?
Yes. I like the dots for a couple of reasons, but it's such a pain to try and throw it into a mock-up because if the dots aren't aligned with each other, then it just looks, You can't cut and paste when you want to.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, could you make the blue disappear? It's blue, right?
No, it's black.
They should make it like Sketcher blue. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah,
the blue that's easy to edit out in post.
Yeah, no, it's not that. So I got to choose if I wanted dots or no dots, and I chose no dots.
Yeah.
So, yes. Anyways, I'm going to have sketched at least one mock-up.
Hey.
I also want to come up with 60 mock-up ideas. So I have 24 left.
Hey, you're not that far.
Nope. Because I've already come up with 36.
Wow.
Sorry, I thought I heard my dog whine, but I don't know where she went. So, anyways, our topic, because we haven't done this in a long time. And one second. And every so often, Emily finds out something. About every so often, Emily finds out something about my life that she can't get over.
She doesn't like strawberries.
I don't like any berries.
She doesn't like any berries, but she doesn't like strawberries. And she's like, we were talking about
the fruit that I like. The fruit that I like are apples and bananas.
I don't really like bananas that much. They're slimy on the inside. I don't know why you can't handle the texture of a strawberry when you said it was mushy, but
it's not mushy. I mixed it up with like grape. I don't like grapes because when you squish them, the juice squirts out. Strawberries have seeds, and I cannot stand any seeds. Is a coconut a fruit?
It's a nut.
It goes on the tree. Oh, that's a dumb question.
So wait, if you had like a strawberry like compote where it was like all of the seeds were sifted out, you don't like the flavor of strawberry either?
I'll try it for you. I don't have any in my house right now. I'd try one for you to prove my point.
If you had a strawberry nana like smoothie from Jamba Juice?
I like strawberries. I don't know. I haven't had them in a while, so maybe it's changed. But I mean, I don't like it. I've had chocolate covered strawberries for it, and those things are nasty. I've had like strawberry.
I don't understand.
Just gonna leave this up. So
why
I don't like. I don't know.
Why are you picky eater?
Oh man, you don't even know the.
She told me she doesn't like tomatoes and she doesn't like things with tomatoes in it. Most people draw the line at tomatoes. Like Tim doesn't really like raw tomatoes and stuff, so he doesn't like tomatoes in his burgers.
Yeah, I don't like any of that.
But like,
does he like ketchup?
He still likes ketchup and spaghetti sauce and pizza. Pizza.
I am okay with pizza.
Not with red sauce. Not margarita pizza.
I'll eat it. I just would prefer not to. I can't do spaghetti sauce. I literally will. I'm such a polite. Here's the thing. I don't tell people that I don't like tomatoes, and I don't tell people that I don't like strawberries. I don't tell people this stuff because I try to be polite. And so it's a constant reinforcement that I don't like it because I force myself to eat it when somebody makes me food. And so I know for a fact I cannot have. Oh, I literally am so expressive in my talking right now. I just threw a pen out of my pencil holder. I cannot eat spaghetti. I can't eat spaghetti sauce. I'll eat like plain cheese pizza.
You mean like
with red sauce? No.
Oh.
I mean, I would definitely eat that sauceless. Easy.
That's like cheesy bread.
Yeah, cheesy bread is fantastic.
Well, yeah, of course it's fantastic. It's cheese and bread. But you won't dunk it in some tomato sauce.
No, never.
Like pesto?
Mm-mm. If it's on stuff, I don't typically mind it. But I wouldn't like go out of my way to add it to something. Does that make sense?
You don't like pesto?
That's not what I said.
What? No, I asked if you like pesto.
I said I don't. If it's already on something, I would eat it. If I have the choice, I would prefer to not.
Acceptable things you don't like, which you said, are seafood.
And that's it?
Do you like mushrooms?
No.
Tim doesn't like mushrooms.
Actually, they don't really have much of a taste. I don't enjoy their texture.
What else don't you like? Just tell it all.
Fruit gummies? Or any gummies?
That's okay. Some people don't like it for the texture.
I can't do the gummies.
Not like they're amazing.
I only eat... Hi, you ready? I'm going to drive you nuts. Lollipops. I will only eat the purple ones. Popsicles. I will only eat the purple ones. Starbursts. I will only eat the red ones and not the favorites. Okay. Just the original red color.
Not the pink one?
No. They're strawberry. The pink ones are strawberry flavored.
The problem is the purple. That's the worst flavor. And it's grape, and you said you hate grapes.
I like grape. If grapes didn't explode in my mouth, I would be fine. I actually genuinely enjoy. No. I hate raisins. They get all
cranberries. Dried cranberries.
I don't know.
They're the texture of raisins, but they taste way good because they're cranberries.
I don't know. I haven't had it. I don't like the texture of raisins that much. I don't like the way that raisins freak out my mouth, and so I don't eat them. But and I'll only eat the blue Jolly Ranchers.
Those ones are really good.
Mm-hmm. Those are the only ones I'll eat.
Like I
won't even eat purple Jolly Ranchers. I will eat purple lollipops, but I won't eat purple Jolly Ranchers.
Flavor, and they're the same thing. They're just in a wrap instead of a stick.
False. They taste slightly different. It's bad.
You're like, I acknowledge that I am picky.
No, here's the thing. Okay, for anybody that doesn't know, a while ago, I was talking with my mom, my adopted mom, because I got adopted when I was 18. I was talking with my mom about like ADHD meds, like doesn't work on me. What does ADHD typically overlap with? And she was like, oh, autism. And so we talked about it. And one thing about autistic people is the way that like the way that textures freak them out, the way that like any of this stuff. Now the reason that I can't eat, this is the stupidest thing, but I'm gonna tell you, and you're gonna hate it. The reason that I can't eat a purple Jolly Rancher is because when I eat a Jolly Rancher, I expect the blue flavoring, and so if it's not the blue one and it's the purple one, then it throws me off.
That's so particular.
I know. But like if you put a thing of Jolly Ranchers in front of me, and I will legitimately, if you tell me to take 3 of them, I will dig through the whole bowl to only get blue ones. Jacob hates it because his favorite are the blue ones, but he knows that I won't eat the rest of them. Blue ones. I hide them.
No.
Also, yeah, my friend Maddie, typically she's watching this, but she's off somewhere right now, so she'll probably watch it back. She got a bag of lollipops, and she knew that I would only eat the purple ones, and so she took all of the purple ones out and hid them, so this way nobody else ate my lollipops, so this way when I came over I could have one.
Do you know what, though? Very few people are going to steal your purple ones. Do you know why? Because purple's the worst.
They're so good. Oh my god, they're so good.
Grape juice is good, but like
it's
purple
okay
in comparison to blue and red, those are always top tier flavors.
Oh, you want to hear my view on juice? You're going to hate this. I can't drink it.
Oh, okay.
It's the consistency of water.
So can you have milk?
It's different. It's thicker.
No, it's not that much.
Yes, it is. It is. It is slightly different. And I cannot have coconut milk. I can't have coconut milk or almond milk or any other milk. It has to be 2% milk.
What about, okay, I can see then why you think that about 2%, because 1% is thinner. What about Naked juice? Like the brand Naked, because it's blended. It's blended, so it's thick. It's thick.
I don't know.
Would you have thick juice? It's like
I would try it for you.
It's like a thin smoothie consistency. Does that make sense?
Sure.
But not in a gross way, because I understand why you were fake gagging at that moment. Because
I was like involuntary.
It's so like it's fruit just blended up, not juiced, not squeezed. Okay. So there's no seeds in it, but it's like more viscous.
I'd try it so long as there's no like orange in it. I would try it.
There's lots of flavors.
I'll try it. Here's the thing. What people need to do is blindfold me and have me try stuff, because if I can't see it,
then you can't decide whether or not you like it before you have it.
Yes. But like if it has a bunch of little seeds in it, no, I'm done. It freaks me out too much. I can't.
Do you know what I put in my protein shake this morning?
Strawberries.
No, chia
and raspberries. Ew. Oh, no. I tried to make myself a coconut smoothie. Okay? Because I love coconut. Okay? I absolutely love coconut.
In a smoothie form?
Not for me. So it was like coconut milk and bananas and shredded coconut.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think about this. When you shred up shredded coconut,
it gets granular.
It gets granular, similar to seeds.
Can I say something? Can I say something? So in a smoothie, though, coconut milk would be good in that solution because it tastes like coconut, but it's.
I know, but I was going for like the healthiness of coconut.
But like, if you had coconut milk in your smoothie, would you then be having coconut milk and be okay with it?
No, probably.
Okay.
But I can't just like drink. I can't drink like I like almond milk. Vanilla almond milk in hot chocolate is super delicious.
Lately my stomach has not been agreeing with almond milk, so I had to buy cow's milk for the first time in like a really long time.
Your body's not going to like that probably.
It started rejecting. Well, it's doing okay. Really weird. It's doing okay. I mostly just did it because the dairy industry bothers me sometimes and I feel bad for cows. So I had to switch to like, I think I got 1%. But I've been into cashew milk lately because it tastes a lot like cow's milk. Tastes a lot like cow's milk.
1 second.
Okay.
If something is supposed to taste like something, but it's the wrong texture, I lose my brain.
I haven't noticed because I drink almond milk and I don't think the difference between like, I don't know. I don't think
almond milk is like water.
Milk is thicker than that. It's thicker than water.
It's bleh.
But the cashew milk, it's that. So almond milk has like a flavor to it, right? Mm-hmm. Like you can taste it. And sometimes depending on the brand, you can taste the bitter skin of the almond. Sometimes it's just tastes like sweet nuttiness at the end. Cashew milk is very like baseline, like milk is baseline. So like it doesn't influence the flavor that much. Mm. So like if I wanted to make mac and cheese and all I had was almond milk, I'd have to go get unsweetened almond milk or else my mac and cheese would taste sweet. But cashew milk doesn't need to be sweetened. So it's good for sweet stuff, but also I could use it in savory things. It's very baseline. It's very like neutral tasting, which is really nice.
I thought of something else.
What?
French fries. I couldn't tell if your camera froze or you froze.
No, I did. Wait, okay. Why?
I like potatoes. I like sweet potato French fries.
Those are the bad ones. I don't like those. Do you like potato wedges? Do you like steak fries? At that point, it's just a piece of potato in a fry.
It's too smushy.
So you don't like potatoes that have been baked?
I I just don't understand. Okay.
It's making my brain hurt.
Yeah, this is pretty funny.
I'm melting.
I know. This is as bad as the s'mores thing. This honestly might be worse than the s'mores thing, and I never thought I could top that. But me saying that I don't really like French fries, I think just did it. Like, I'll eat them. Okay, the French fries that I will eat are the Chick-fil-A waffle fries.
Okay.
And I will only eat them if I can dip them in my milkshake.
Okay.
If I can dip a French fry in a milkshake, I will eat it. But
even the McDonald's one, which is kind of the opposite, it's floppy and thin.
Yeah. I mean, I'll eat it. Like, it's not that I dislike French fries. It's that when people eat French fries, they typically put ketchup on it or some type of other flavoring on it. I don't like any of those other things. And so for me, it's literally just eating potato bits that are sometimes too salty, sometimes not salty enough.
So you don't like condiments?
Sometimes no. I like barbecue sauce and ranch.
So if you dipped your fries in ranch or barbecue sauce, you would not mind it at all?
No, I would eat them. Probably.
So it's just a matter of finding the right condiments for you.
Yeah. So like I don't order them from restaurants. Like if we let's say you and I go to Chick-fil-A, like if I was gonna get a chocolate milk, well no, Chick-fil-A isn't a good example. Let's say you and I are gonna go to McDonald's. Okay. If I had the choice, I'm not gonna get French fries. I'm just gonna get chicken nuggets. Okay. Because McDonald's French fries are such a shot in the dark on whether or not they're actually good.
They're always good when they're crispy. They're good.
Yeah, when they're crispy French fries are good.
When they're too salty, they're good. When they're not salty enough, they're good.
What's your favorite food?
I don't know. I like a lot of foods. That's the truth. I don't know.
Choose your top 3 favorite foods.
My go-to when I tell people that I like this food, when I tell people my favorite food is ravioli, but it really depends on the ravioli. I like a lot of food. I really like sushi. I like beef tamales. I like ravioli. I like good bread. I like chocolate.
What's your favorite meat? Oh, I don't like bread that much. I don't know why. It's just there.
It's soft and wonderful and warm.
I like white bread. I don't like honey wheat bread because honey wheat bread has grains in it.
It's not that good because it's sweet and healthy, and I don't like that. But I like nutty breads.
No. Jacob only buys... If Jacob bought me white bread, I would make myself sandwiches. But he only buys the specific type of bread, and I'm not going to fight. Plus, last time
you could just ask for some white bread. I
know, but it's just so much effort, and I never finish a loaf. Yeah,
I'm gonna Facebook message him and be like, "Your wife wants white bread in her life. She's too embarrassed to tell you."
It's not that I'm too embarrassed. I do the grocery shopping. Why don't
you buy the white bread?
Because by the time that I'm in the mood to eat a sandwich,
it'll be gone.
It'll be moldy.
Gone. Yeah.
He eats sandwiches all the time. It just makes sense to get him his sandwich bread. But I like peanut butter Nutella sandwiches, and I like peanut butter and marshmallow fluff sandwiches, and I don't like any type of jelly.
I understand that. I only started to tolerate jelly in my adulthood. I refused to have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I would have peanut butter and honey sandwiches.
I've only tried honey once, so I don't know if the honey that I had was disgusting or I don't like honey. But the honey that I had, I don't even know how to describe it. Bitter. It was so bad.
Then it was bad because honey is very sweet.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
It's very, very, very. Yeah, I would do that and it was really good because when bread starts to absorb jelly, it just gets soggy. But when it starts to absorb the honey, that surface of the bread that's touching the honey kind of crystallizes a little bit, just a little bit, so that there's this texture difference in the bread, almost of I don't know how to describe it that makes it sound good because all the ways I'm thinking about it doesn't sound good, but it's good.
I'd try one. Like, let's say I come over to your place. Okay.
Yeah.
I come over to your place to play games or whatever. If you were like, hey, I'm going to make you a peanut butter and honey sandwich, would I eat it? Yeah, 100%. I would try it. And if I didn't. Exactly.
What I would do is I would be like, here's a spoon. I'm going to put some honey on it and then see how you like it. I don't think the flavor is going to hang you up because it kind of just tastes like sugar, but like something is to it. Like it's got flavor, but it's really, really thick. Do you like the texture of thick syrup?
Yeah. I like cold syrup. So like I like it when it's really thick.
So cold syrup is a really good, like I would say that honey is just a tiny bit more viscous than that.
Okay. I'd try it.
You would like honey. You can come to my house and have a spoonful of honey if you want.
Okay, cool. I'll buy some bread. I'll bring some peanut butter.
Do you like crunchy peanut butter?
Yeah.
You do?
Yes, I do.
I really didn't think you were going to say yes after all the texture problems.
But I actually might not be able to eat it anymore. So when we were on, for those of you that don't know, I wound up in the ER. What was it, last semester?
Because of your allergy reaction?
Yeah, because of my allergy that we don't know what it was to. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had like an allergic reaction for like 3 days, and then I basically just like stopped eating stuff because like for 2 out of those days, like it was, well, one day like was almost impossible to breathe. So I went to the ER. And then they were like, oh, well, you haven't had one since when I went to go get my allergy test. So they were like, it's not really a big deal. We're not going to test you. I was on my honeymoon, and I got peanut butter chocolate cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. And we know it's not peanut butter because I ate a Reese's when we came home because I tried it. But something in the cheesecake, and there were whole peanuts in it.
Mm-hmm.
And my whole body broke out in a rash. Like my whole, like up my neck, back, legs. It was awful. I could breathe.
You know something in like the cheese?
I eat cheesecake all the time. I love cheesecake. Is like my favorite food. Cheesecake is my favorite dessert. What'd you say?
A type of sugar that they put in it, maybe?
Yeah, it might be, but it's something in that. We've narrowed it down, so it exists for sure. The 2 foods that we have been able to figure out that I have eaten that have caused it, which, by the way, there could be 2 separate foods causing 2 allergic reactions because one of them caused me to be unable to breathe and the other one just caused me to break out all over.
Yeah.
Was the peanut butter chocolate cheesecake and taquitos.
No.
So I can't eat taquitos. Because taquitos are the ones where I couldn't breathe anymore. Or like if they spray that little sanitizing spray on campus, because you haven't been on campus since COVID, but they have this little sanitizing spray thing. If they spray that and then I go into a room, I die. I'm unable to breathe immediately, and a mask makes it so much worse.
All of this talk of food giving you allergic reactions / you not liking it is bringing me genuine sadness.
I'm so sorry.
It's like, how
about this? I really like
beautiful things.
I really like s'mores. I really like graham crackers. Like graham crackers are delicious. I really love cookies, like oatmeal cookies. Not really oatmeal raisin, but I really love oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. Those are the bomb. Oatmeal chocolate chip cookies are the bomb. If sugar cookies, if the cookie itself isn't really sweet and the icing is, those things are delicious. But like if both of them are super sweet, bleh. I like ice cream. I like garlic bread. I like fettuccine alfredo. I like fettuccine alfredo with chicken. If it's chicken, I typically like it. I like steak. I like burgers a lot, so long as they don't have tomatoes. I like burgers a lot. I like In-N-Out. I like their burger sauce. I like grilled cheese a lot. So like I like peanut butter and Nutella sandwiches. I like peanut butter and what is it? They're called fluffernutters in New York. Yeah.
Everybody calls them fluffernutters.
Okay. There's like an actual brand in
Oh.
on the coast called Fluff. So it's called Fluffernutters because of that brand.
Yeah.
But it's not sold off of the East Coast.
Yeah, but it's still called marshmallow fluff.
Yeah,
Not here.
the brand is Fluff. Anyways,
do you like
I like those.
sushi?
No, I don't like fish.
But it doesn't taste like fish. Like, do you not like the
I would.
fishiness?
Yeah, I don't like the fishiness. I don't like it if I can see. Okay,
There's 0% fishiness.
this is a mental game. Okay, this is a mental game.
Fish.
If I look at an animal and then I know that I'm eating it, I physically cannot. So like when they bring fish out to you.
Yeah.
When they bring fish out to you and it's on a plate and it has its eye and it looks like a fish, freaks me out.
As a person who's had to do that, it's very unsettling. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
would try sushi. I've never had it.
I forget what it's called. But like there's entertainment and then, or maybe not even entertainment, but it's just kind of like a time investment because they put the pot in the middle of the table and it cooks while you're like socializing and stuff. Anyways, there's like a whole goose or something in theirs and we pulled out the head. Not like a whole goose as in like there's a physically a goose, but like it was chopped up and we didn't know. We pulled the head out. Anyways, I've eaten lots of things with eyes still on it there.
I like hibachi a lot.
Yeah.
Like any of the stuff that they do there. I really like Chinese food. Like teriyaki is super good. Orange chicken is super good.
Like, you're giving me like some hope again, but it's like like when
I'm gonna keep going.
Like when the hero's been through hell and back, but there's like this glimmer of happiness, but you feel sad because you're like, wow, you're happy for like the first time. It's like, oh, you love all these other things, just not like those things that are also good, and it also like brings me pain.
I like what else do I like? I really like mac and cheese. I really like pasta. I just like pasta a lot. I really like pork chops. Pork chops and applesauce is the bomb.com.
Tim likes that, and I think it's weird, but I don't think it tastes bad. Like, I think it's fine. I'll do it.
I really like applesauce.
I'll do it, and I'll once I start it, I'm like, yeah, this is good. Every like 5 bites of this, I guess I'll dip it in some applesauce. But I think it's weird and conceptually.
No, I think it's so good. I like all cheese. I have yet to try a cheese that I don't like.
Do you like footy cheeses like me?
What do you mean?
Like stinky, strong?
I'll eat it. The thing is, if it's cheese, I'll eat it.
Cheese?
I don't know. I've never had it.
Do you like? Is
it Parmesan? The crumbly one?
Do you like feta?
I love Parmesan cheese.
Okay. Do you like feta?
I'm gonna be honest. The cheeses that you're naming are too expensive for me to buy to try them. But probably, I genuinely enjoy. Like, I have yet to find a cheese that I don't like, except cottage cheese. Freaks me out.
Okay, people don't like cottage cheese. Do you like dry flavored strong cheeses?
Yeah, I can't remember what it is, but there's this one cheese and it's super sharp and like strong. It's not cheddar.
You're making me happy because I really like those kinds of cheeses. I like all kinds of cheeses, but I like a nice footy, strong, funky cheese.
What are they called?
You should try blue cheese. It's way better than ranch. Well, I don't know. Depends on the ranch. But I like blue cheese on my wings.
I'm like looking.
Are you searching strong cheeses just to find it?
There's this it's okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna get there. I just gotta scroll a little bit.
You gotta find the right one.
Oh, this is gonna drive me freaking bonkers.
There's a long list of cheeses. It's a lot of cheeses out there. Are you still looking at the list?
Mm-hmm.
You finding it yet?
Mm-mm.
Well,
I'm pretty sure it starts with an A.
An A? Mm-hmm. Have you ever had goat cheese?
No. Which is interesting because Jacob's family is
has goats.
Is goat farmer.
You should, okay. Do you like chicken? Wait, no. What is in this one?
Asiago.
Oh, Asiago.
That doesn't sound right, but it
Asiago
does
is
sound
like
right.
mildly strong. It's not as strong as a lot of other cheeses, but it's really good.
But in Sargento cheese sticks, that thing is condensed
Oh yeah,
and
like
so good.
add Asiago to any like basic cheese thing, and it gets way better. But
Oh no, I love just straight Asiago. I will eat straight up Asiago cheese sticks.
Okay, so
I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention.
Do you like potato pizza? It's Idaho.
I don't
thing,
know because I've
really
never
good.
had it.
So Idaho or sorry, potato pizza usually has like a ranch or something type base, some sort of like cream base instead of tomato. It's got cheese, it's got potatoes, either crispy potatoes or like chunks of potatoes. The one at that place that's really close to campus, Righteous Slice. I don't think you would like that one. It's got like sausage, potato.
You've taken me to Righteous Slice.
I don't think you would like. Well, I don't know. It's not the traditional potato pizza. It's kind of like got a lot of arugula on it.
Okay.
But the one at Fresco's is absolutely wonderful. It's got like a ranch base. I don't know, some sort of white cheese. I don't know if it's mozzarella or if it's like partly mozzarella and something else. I have the vibe that it's more than just mozzarella, some sort of cheese.
It sounds good.
And then it's got I forget what it's called, but it's kind of like Italian like bacon. It's like pork. It's really thick cut, but it's short. No, it's like bacony, as in like it's crispy. It's kind of smoky.
I'm just thinking of Canadian bacon right now.
No. It's got that, and then it's got potatoes, and then I feel like there's some sort of meat on it, but it's got, I think, goat cheese. And it's so goat cheese is like feta and that it's like crumbly and dry. But when it melts, it's like gooey. It's like a gooey blob of cheese. It's very delicious. You should try that.
Okay, I would.
I'm not like super jazzed about the way that they're cooking the potatoes recently. Lately, they've been like,
where is it?
Fresco's. So they've got like cubed pieces of potato, and it's kind of like more boiled and then crispy. It's not like a French fry where it's soft and fluffy on the inside.
Okay.
It's
hard.
It's not there yet.
Okay.
Because it's a thicker piece. But sometimes they'll have it where it's like a slice, like a round slice, and those are like really crispy and good. But the last time I had that was like pizza pie, and I'm never going to go to pizza pie again. So, yeah, have a potato pizza. It's really good.
I would eat it.
Yeah. It's
I'm
really
always
good.
down to try stuff, but when I know for a fact that I don't like it,
you should
I
come
will
to
choose
my
not
house
to.
and blindfold yourself, and I'll feed you some things that are yummy, like feta cheese and honey.
That can be Artcheck.
That'd be such a weird Artcheck. It'd be like the weirdest thing we've done.
Making Emily's soul happy.
Or sad. I may just cry in person and be like, what do you mean you don't love all these foods that I love?
So what I'm hearing is Monday night.
It's risky. It's risky, man, because the emotional state of me could turn
you know what?
time.
No, you'll get a good laugh if I don't like it, because I can't control my face if I don't like. Okay, I've gotten to the point where I can control it if it's tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Where I can if like it's spaghetti sauce. If I have to eat a straight tomato, I throw up. Like,
I don't know why, but you talking about the reasons why you don't like foods are giving me chills. Like ugh. Like I'm having a reaction to you talking about your reaction.
That's me. But yeah, my life choices. They're on display for everybody today.
I just feel so terrible. Like
that I don't like stuff?
These things that make me happy don't make you happy. In fact, they repulse you.
Okay, you know what? You want to know something sad? I want to like more food.
Ugh. That
I
makes it so much
I
better.
genuinely want to. I want to like more fruits
My heart.
so badly. I want to like more veggies so badly. Like I have this extreme desire to constantly eat healthier. But my body physically freaks out
You like
and I
leafy greens?
can't. I like salad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
I like Caesar salad.
Yeah, of course everybody likes Caesar salad. Um,
But
I
like I
want to
have
know. I want to know if you like sushi.
I'll try it.
Okay, what textures you? Okay, let me describe to you the texture of sushi, and you can tell me if you like it or not. So you know the texture of fish?
Yeah.
It's not like that at all.
Okay.
So fish, when you have like a cooked fillet, it kind of like falls apart, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like dry but not dry.
Yeah.
It tastes fishy to an extent, right? Like really fresh fish doesn't taste that fishy.
Yeah.
So sushi is like it's still this whole thing. Imagine like a really tender meat where you don't feel any of the fibrousness of a meat, but
Okay.
like to the extreme of like tenderness to the point where you question if it's meat because it's so tender type thing. Fish is kind of like that because you don't really feel any of the fibrousness of like the muscle. It doesn't taste like fish. It tastes fresh, I guess, is all I know how to describe it.
Okay.
And the what it's with really dominates like what it tastes like. So
I don't see myself having a problem with sushi. I like rice a lot. I like rice. And you know why I like rice? Because it's bland. It doesn't like there's
Yeah.
no surprises in rice. It doesn't freak me out.
Do you like seaweed?
I don't know.
So this is the thing that trips Tim up is so most of the time it's rice and then there's an inner layer that it
It's seaweed, right?
The seaweed contains the fish, or sometimes the seaweed contains the whole thing, and there's like a barrier of seaweed. And the
Is
seaweed,
seaweed chewy or like it flakes?
it's really thin, but it's not chewy, but it has to. So the reason why people don't eat sushi in 2 bites is because the sushi won't bite all the way through. It kind of has to like tear.
So, if you want to blindfold me and have me try foods, what you would need to do is cut the sushi into quarters and give me a quarter so I don't have to tear it apart.
Okay, or just give you like, I think it's called sashimi. There's sometimes where there's a slice of fish just over a thing of rice for people who don't like seaweed.
Yeah. Well, I would be down to try the seaweed, but the act of like having to tear it, I can tell you right now,
I
like,
could
would
see.
not.
Yeah, like, do you dislike skin on meat? Like skin on the turkey, skin on the chicken?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't like it.
It's very similar to that, except I would say it's less gross because it tastes fresh and you're not thinking about it being an animal.
Yeah. I just got, like, you're saying fresh. I just got to the point where I could, like, eat peppers in stuff. But I can only eat peppers and stuff if it's, like, Mexican food. So I don't know.
Bell peppers and poblano peppers?
Yeah.
I love those.
No, I can't eat them. I try, but
What if it was chopped up real tiny? I do this with Tim. He doesn't like onions, and so I chop it up real tiny.
If you could trick me, yeah, I'd eat it.
So like the flavor.
The one food, the flavor's fine. It's weird. It's weird. It's not my favorite thing, but if I taste it, I'm okay with it now. I used to not be okay with it. I forced myself. The one thing you wouldn't be able to get past me is a tomato.
Yeah, I was gonna say tomato. Yeah.
Like, even if there are tomatoes in queso, because sometimes like it's chopped up, I will find it and I will eat all of the queso.
What if it doesn't taste like a tomato? Like, what if the flavors are so overwhelming? So, for example, I had a Greek salad that I made for lunch this week, and it had a lot of lemon and like olive oil and like garlic and feta and like strong flavors. And when I tasted it, I couldn't distinguish it from the other things. It kind of blended in with the red bell pepper, which you wouldn't like in this situation. But
Cut a tomato in half.
Mm-hmm.
Cover it in all of the stuff that you just said. Stick it in my mouth and make me eat it, and we can find out.
But you're gonna throw up if you don't like it.
I won't. I've gotten better. I won't immediately throw up. I'll have to spit it out.
What if I just give you like a diced piece?
That's fine.
So it's smaller. You don't
Yeah.
have to like endure the biting into a piece of it. You
I'll try
kind of
it.
do it.
I am 100% down to do the science experiment with you.
Well, I don't want you barfing in my house.
I'm not gonna barf. There's like only like once or twice has something like genuinely made me throw up, and you're not gonna, as long as you don't feed me a straight up cherry tomato, like those little ones. The thing is,
so many people.
The thing is,
babies, it pops.
I hate it. As long as you don't feed me that or like Gushers, we're fine. Like, okay, chalky stuff like Tums. Like, I can't have Tums.
I thought you were gonna say you like those because it's like the opposite of like a Gusher.
No, I don't like Tums.
Dang, girl.
It sucks, man.
I feel so bad.
Yeah. But you know what I have learned?
What?
This isn't healthy, but I can do it. If I don't like something and somebody's like let's say you make something with tomatoes and I don't want to sit there and pick out all the tomatoes, but the tomatoes are small enough that they're pill size.
You just swallow it whole? Oh my gosh.
Like Skittles. I hate Skittles. But if I hate Skittles.
You swallow Skittles?
I will sometimes. If
That's
somebody
bad.
won't give it up.
Those are hard.
Yeah. They die eventually. Right?
Yeah.
I really like M&Ms.
Do you like peanut M&Ms? I mean, now that you can't have peanuts,
We don't know. We don't know. But I love peanut M&Ms.
You like caramel M&Ms?
I never had them.
It's chewy.
My favorite M&M is pretzel.
Pretzel's good. I like peanut M&Ms. I really like it. I really didn't think we were going to fill the time with this. But I just wish...
You're welcome.
There was so much that I didn't realize I had scraped the surface when we were talking before the episode started.
Yeah, I told you. That's the thing. That's why when you guys were like getting on me for like liking the s'mores thing,
you're like, this is one of the two things I like.
It's like one of those things where it's like it's so hard for me to find something where it's like snackable. But you know what I got Jacob into recently? Scooby snacks.
Oh, not the gummies.
No,
they're ginger snaps, right?
No, wait. It's graham crackers.
The graham crackers? If they're not ginger snaps, then what I'm remembering is maybe that they're like Biscoffee. Oh, I had those as a kid. They're cinnamon, right? Yes. I didn't know those still existed. I didn't know those still existed.
And this isn't like the prepackaged one. I don't know if he's opened up the other box, but if he has, then this is my box.
So cute. You have your own box.
We have 2 boxes because the last time we bought them, we went through them in like 3 days. So it's just like Teddy Grahams, but they're bigger.
Yeah.
Jacob is obsessed with them now. Anyways.
So good.
It's so hard for me to find like snacks. And like these are whole grain. So like I don't know how I can eat them, but like I have to like make compromises of like, okay, I need it to at least go somewhat this way. It's the worst, man. I wish I could eat healthier. You know what I want to like? Smoothies. I want to like smoothies.
You don't?
I don't like smoothies. I want to though.
What if you had a protein shake?
I can drink chocolate ones.
I like chocolate ones.
I can drink like the Ensure chocolate protein shakes.
I used to have those before high school. I don't know why those are for old people. I don't know why my mom bought them for
They're
me.
for people to like gain weight. And so when I first moved out of my house.
Oh, my mom gave them to me then.
When I first moved out of my house, you could see all of my ribs. Like if I went like this And so you could see each individual rib. I was like 125, I think, 5'7". So it wasn't like severely underweight, but it was enough. And I wouldn't eat breakfast, and so I found like the chocolate Ensure shakes, and I could bring those to class with me.
Yeah.
Anyways, I gained like 10 pounds, like faster than I ever would have, because I have a wicked fast metabolism.
Wicked. You're from the East Coast.
Is that not something that people say?
Yeah. Wicked smart. You're wicked smart. That's a main thing.
I guess.
Yeah.
There it goes.
I didn't gain weight in high school. I mean, I did my senior year a little bit. I don't know why, but
the only clue that people will ever get as to where any of my accent would ever come from
is wicked.
Is wicked.
Yeah. No, yeah, that was you said that was wicked something. Wicked anything? Oh, you're from the East Coast.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know this until I married a man from Maine, but
I didn't know that.
Yeah. His brother will be like, oh, and this person was driving wicked fast. Wicked.
Dude, I say that all the time. I'm from Texas.
You say wicked smart with a S-M-A-H-T instead of R-T.
Smart.
Smart. I think it's smart.
I just say coffee. Let's go around talking like that.
Well, see, that's like
New York, New
Jersey coffee. Khakis.
Yeah, I can't find my khakis. No, I can. I used to.
Khakis?
I can find my khakis. That's more like Boston type of thing, I think. The khakis.
Yeah.
No, I can actually. Or well, I used to be able to. I can't really anymore because I don't. My adopted family isn't from New York.
Mm-hmm.
But when I used to get really mad in high school, straight New York accent, like 0 to 100, so fast. My friends, it cracked them up. But like, I'll say ketchup instead of ketchup, syrup instead of syrup, because I don't think syrup is like legit.
I think I go back and forth, and that's just because I'm spelling it in my head.
I say pecan. I genuinely don't know how that works.
Pecan because it reminds me of a chicken going pecan. That's why I say it. I know it's pecan.
You're like, I'm aware. I actually genuinely don't know how it's pronounced.
I'm pretty sure it's pecan. Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey, Ronnie. We switched to Monday, Wednesdays. Welcome to, which is what we used to have. I just made Emily really sad for the past hour because I don't like a lot of foods.
And I love a lot of foods, and I love food, and it brings me joy to eat food, and like
I can't eat them. And what broke Emily's heart the most was me saying that I wanted to eat the foods, but my body won't let me. I'm just breaking your little heart over here.
Like, that's the thing. I'm like, I don't know if I can emotionally handle Kayla coming to my house and being like, all these things are gross to me. I don't know if I can emotionally handle that.
I won't tell you that.
Like, one time I showed Tim a movie and he didn't like it and I cried.
If somebody doesn't pay attention.
I love this movie. It brings me so much joy. What do you mean you don't like it? And then I cried.
No, if I'm watching a Marvel movie with somebody besides Captain Marvel, and they're on their phone, I like legitimately get hurt.
That would be me. So, well, it's not.
I would genuinely be hurt.
Yeah, I think I would be genuinely.
And I text the people that are on their phones.
Like, I get it when you don't like sushi. Tim doesn't like sushi. But if I gave you something and I'm like, no, I like this, and you didn't like it, I'd be like hurt. I'd be hurt.
I'm sorry. I'm willing to do it for the sake of Artcheck. You don't realize how I don't even know where you got this loyalty from me, by the way. I've been thinking about this. I don't know where this came from. But
you're like, yeah, I'll do this thing. I'll just grow out my hair because Emily says it looks good that way. I don't understand it.
I don't know. You just like you were there. You and I became friends at a really rough time in my life. And I think that it gave you this loyalty that like barely anybody else has.
What?
Like I don't
deserve it.
I don't
really
know.
don't.
You've never like done me wrong or anything. Like you have it, my husband has it, and
Like, how am I on this par with your
my
husband?
best friend has it. My best friend has it. And
like,
my mom has it.
Like, I don't understand.
I don't understand either. I don't know how you got here.
I don't know either. I don't understand. I don't deserve it.
You have the same, like, the professors have quite a bit of loyalty for me, honestly. Like, I don't know how you got there. I realize it, like, as I'm, like, I do it, like, if you want me to, like, I legitimately.
I deserve to be in this party the least. Like I was the most, like, chillax, like, oh, this person's chatting with me. I'll chat back. You know what I mean?
You
Like,
joined Artcheck with me.
That's how it was for a really long time.
But now we're friends.
Like, Kayla seems to really like me. I guess I'll keep chatting with her because she likes me. I don't understand where this is coming from. But,
you didn't. The loyalty wasn't immediate. It's like showed up like in the past like few months.
No, but you like befriended me in a way that like I don't understand. Like I wasn't seeking a friend, and I'm really bad at making friends, so I don't know how that happened. Other than you chatted with me, a not very social person, right?
We ranted a lot about 462.
Yeah, and then it developed into like, well, I can chat about her with all this other stuff. I don't know why she's just letting me chat to her. Mm-hmm. You know, like I don't know where it came from. I didn't deserve any of it though. I don't get it. This is Bruno's tail.
Yeah, Midnight went somewhere.
He's scratching his bum, and he's doing that thing that cats do where their bums are just like as high in the air as possible so that you can scratch it.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, his head is like way down low by my knees, but
no, I genuinely don't know where you got it from, but you have it. And the thing is too, it's not like you can tell me I shouldn't have it and it'll stop. My brain won't do that.
I mean, I don't want you to take it away and be like, oh, okay, I'll be less of it. I'll be less like, I'll be like, wait a minute.
I don't know, man. You have just always been nice to me.
Well, I'm not. I mean, I know mean sometimes, but I'm not like mean to people.
But you've never been mean to me, bro. I want you to know, I'm just like staring at these Scooby snacks. They are literally just right there.
Eat it. Bruno's purring. I think you can't hear him.
This is after hours.
Oh, this has been after hours the whole episode. Like after the Artcheck was done, it has been after hours the whole time because
I genuinely would do it. I don't know. You know why? I think that my brain, and if Kerr watches this, he's gonna be like, he's very anti like. I don't know how to put it.
Can I guess?
Yeah. Can you try and put it some way?
I'm gonna get about it. I'm gonna get to it in a very roundabout way because I feel like I'm skirting it. He's like pretty existentialist of like, if you do this thing, you are this person. If you repeatedly do art, then you're an artist. So like, therefore, your brain can't just tell you. Like, he's growth mindset. He's very like, your brain isn't gonna stop you from doing stuff if you just say no to it and start doing something, and then you defy that. And my
somewhat like that, but also he's like
of that.
He's very anti like being anything but like a background character in his students' lives. So like if I walked up to him,
to it at all.
No, but that's also true. But like if I walked up to him and I was like, "Hey, you have helped me at a lot of points in my life, and like I really appreciate it. And genuinely, you probably like have saved my life at a point or two," and I said any of that to him, he would probably just be like, "Thanks." Like he wouldn't.
He'd be like, "That was nice to hear."
Yeah, like he wouldn't even say thank you. He would just be like, "Cool."
I'm sure he would. I mean,
I don't think he would. Anyways, no. So,
well, Kerr, in case you didn't know, she just said it.
He's never gonna watch this. He's not gonna get this far in this episode.
He putters around in our episodes. Who knows?
He's not gonna get. I don't think he's gonna get an hour and 20 minutes in. About it. I don't think he's gonna get an hour.
Time investment for just two ladies rambling.
The only reason that he would watch it is if you told him to watch this episode at that specific time frame, which I wouldn't put it past you. But no,
I'm too lazy.
I know. But no, he's never gonna know because he just
literally on the
I'm never gonna tell him because it gives me anxiety to try and tell him that because his reaction is just like
to tell people like how I genuinely feel
anyways
about people, so I can relate. But
anyways, so then Kerr got this like loyalty from me that Libert and Rognan also have, where I just have like this like insane loyalty to like the three of them. Like when they call me out on my BS, like immediately I'm like crap and I change it.
You're like, okay.
Yeah. And you just oh my god. Welcome home.
I know what happened because I saw it happen on the screen. Hello, husband.
So I'm gonna go on a limb and say
I'm literally crying. I'm legitimately crying.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to say hi.
It's okay, Kayla.
That was in the apartment.
Scooby snack.
I think you need some.
I'm live.
Yeah.
Go
But I
away.
also just gave you a
Go
heart
away.
attack, so-
Oh my gosh.
How did you see that?
I saw his reflection. I was like, oh, he's home. And then you're like,
Yikes. Okay, by the way, these headphones are a little bit noise canceling.
oh my gosh.
But yeah, anyways. No, so then I don't want them. I'm live. Stop. The office is being occupied. Goodbye. You can do your homework in 10 minutes. Goodbye.
I guess we're going to have to wrap it up somehow in 10 minutes.
I know. Anyways, no. So you just got this loyalty through him
Dang.
by being his TA. And then by doing Artcheck with me.
That was really like right time, right place.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm a very like, I guess I'll hang out with this person. I guess
Well,
I'll do
because you were my vector graphics TA and my 462 TA.
I mean, like when I was TA, I was very nonchalant. I was very much like, I'm gonna grade stuff. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't
know. We joke around a lot. We joke around a lot about how the three of us are like the mini versions of the bosses.
Yeah, I would say that, and that I would say that's very true. Like in some ways.
I don't see mine, besides the fact that I'm very energetic.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
It's literally it.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. I don't know where you got it from, but congrats.
Thank you.
But I was realizing that in this episode. I was like literally, I trust you. I trust you to just blindfold me and give me foods, and I would put them in my mouth.
And I don't understand that.
I wouldn't. You're not going to hand me something like a scorpion.
I've eaten a scorpion. Did you know that?
No, but you wouldn't make me do that.
No, I don't want to make a scorpion.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're not going to torture me.
I don't know. Seems like some of the food is torture.
No, I'd try it. You're not like intentionally torturing me. It's like my head really hurts from the adrenaline rush that I got from him coming home, by the way. That was the most terrifying experience.
So sorry.
Well, because in that moment I realized that I didn't lock the door when I took midnight out.
No.
And in that moment I legitimately thought that you all were about to watch me get murdered.
Oh my gosh. Well, being murdered online is pretty like
Epic.
Hey, we know what happened.
Yeah.
Like, let's get him. You know what I mean?
He put the Scooby snacks on the other half of the room.
Dang it.
Lovey, put the Scooby snacks all the way over there.
You silly goose.
Bring them back. He just laughed in the living room.
Is he teasing you?
I want the box. Thank you. I'm promoting them. I'm hoping that they sponsor us.
Well,
Who even makes it? Kellogg's.
did you watch Scooby-Doo a lot as a kid?
No.
I watched Scooby-Doo a lot as a kid.
I watched like a couple episodes, but no. My brother did.
What was your brother?
How old is my brother?
Yeah.
27.
How old am I? Oh.
24, right?
I'm 25.
I don't know why that made a big difference, but
Yeah,
when's your birthday?
November.
Your birthday passed. No, yeah.
November. Yeah. I was born in 95. Yeah. I'm old. I'm really old.
Are you having fun being as annoying as possible?
Hey,
I
we
just
have-
opened this and I've had 3 and half of the box is gone.
The problem was that you opened it.
Go get your box.
It's
Actually,
we
don't
had
get your
my
box.
husband on Artcheck a few
Yeah.
weeks ago.
It's so weird for me to say my husband. That was my husband.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was him. That's everybody just got a real glimpse into our relationship right there.
What did he yell back?
He said hello. Come here. Come talk to the mic.
I said like taco or something.
Hello.
He didn't say taco.
Hi.
He said hello.
Yeah. A taco.
There you go. She can't see your hand.
It's backwards. Okay. It's flipped.
This is him. He really does exist, everybody.
Yeah, it's real.
It's like when we finally showed Tim on our check and it was like, oh,
Yeah. Face reveal.
he exists. Everybody on our check has seen this relationship start to now. I was about to say finish, but it's not over. But bye, Libby. Thank you for. Ronnie says, "What's up, sir?" He just scared the. Were you there, Ronnie, when he just came into the apartment? I didn't know he was home, and he scared me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what just happened.
Heart attack and a half.
A heart attack live on air. My head hurts so bad. I'm gonna just wrap it. I'm just gonna. The adrenaline.
Just shot to your brain.
It really did. It was fight or flight, and I like could not fight. There's nothing around me that I could fight with.
And there was nowhere for you to run because you're sitting facing.
And I was sitting facing a window, and he walked up like right here.
Right here.
It's scary. You are a tall man. That's the I guess it's better than you like walking up behind me
Would
and
you rather-
touching me.
Would you rather me like stay in a dark corner and just kind of just
Just go turn on the TV. I don't know. I don't know how you could have
Picturing
made
him
that
with
better.
Scooby snacks in his mouth, being like,
You're just standing right here.
"Oh my gosh, I was right!"
What was that? What was I'm in the dark. I can't listen.
Oh,
She's muted. I don't know.
got really
why.
upset that he couldn't hear what you said.
I know. We'll just end it. You can play it back. It'll be the last like 2 minutes. You know.
I'm just imagining him standing over there with Scooby snacks in his mouth, being like, "Aren't you doing it?" I flipped it to you.
I was. There was Scooby. There's still some like stuck in my teeth, kind of. But
Yeah, I was so right.
This is by far the most tangent-filled art check.
I don't think so. We stayed pretty on topic. We talked about food like basically the whole time.
The past 30 minutes. No, these are not dog snacks.
They're Scooby
we're not
snacks.
Scooby.
Anyways. I ate one of your burritos.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I
love being hands and fishes.
just walk away. Let me do the outro.
What's outro?
Ready? If you want to find my stuff, go to @thecomeback_KLD on Twitter and Instagram. I've been considering changing it recently, but I don't really want to, so it might not. Please.
I knew it. I knew it.
You said to walk away, not that something said I couldn't come back.
I knew it. I knew something was gonna happen.
That's my husband. I hope that didn't hurt you. At the same time, I hope it did. If you want to find my stuff, go to no. If you want to find Emily's stuff, go to @GoandEllie. Her name is not.
That was not on purpose, though. Okay, I'm sorry.
You know that we switched these to Monday, Wednesday specifically so he wouldn't be home.
Well, that's a little mean.
Oh, just shut up. Just shut up. I love
Somebody
you.
can't help themselves.
Find Gomanelli's stuff at Gomanelli. Type in Gomanelli to Google and it is there. It will show up. We are here Monday, Wednesdays now. No longer Tuesday, Thursdays. It started out as Monday, Wednesday, Friday Artcheck. Switched to Monday, Wednesday. Emily came on when it was still Monday, Wednesday. It became Tuesday, Thursday. We're going back to Monday, Wednesday. We are not adding Friday. We are not going back to a 3 times a week Artcheck.
I'm not sitting in my house on Friday night.
Nope, we're not doing it. It was not a fun time when Caitlin and I were doing it. I don't imagine it would be a fun time anymore. But join us Monday, Wednesday now instead of Tuesday, Thursday. We will have a more serious topic next time, but this time legit was just like we got on a tangent before Artcheck
And we didn't know what our topic was going to be.
we had no topic.
Let's talk about that.
No, but you will notice that this week has been consistent and on time, and that's because Monday, Wednesday works so much better.
Better.
So much better. Anyways, thank you, everybody. I just pushed him out of the
I was
screen.
like something was happening over there.
Bye.